Advocates for Children has a 39-year history of working with parents in New York City to ensure equal educational opportunities for all kids in New York City public schools. We have a helpline that takes 4,000 calls a year. So there are as many people in New York City who need help and are asking questions and want help as we could possibly have time for. This means that who we end up representing in individual cases are probably going to be the families most in need. I had a parent say, my son has never been able to write anything in the house, and we keep our grocery list by the refrigerator, and he went and wrote 3 things on it this week, and he's 17 years old. He's never done that for his whole childhood before. There's one. Or another parent of a 6th grader who the child is severely dyslexic said, this is the first time that she actually asked me to buy a book, and we went and we bought it, and she read it cover to cover, and then we went to Borders and we made a big thing of it. We bought hot chocolate and we put our feet up on the fancy chairs and we just rested there with our books. And these are stories that, to a lot of the population, you say, well, of course, that's part of growing up. But to people who have a disability and don't have financial power, these things wouldn't be happening. And so your intervention as an attorney is crucial to getting that child services to try and bring them, to close that gap. And that is a huge difference in someone's life. Our pro bono project basically focuses on one aspect, and that is direct representation of children in special education cases, one by one. And it's a great model because at law firms, where they're earning oodles of money more than us, they sometimes do not allow young attorneys to do the individual pieces of litigation that are so much a part of what lawyers think of as, being a lawyer. I'm talking about presenting a direct examination, questioning a witness on cross-examination, doing opening and closing statements. In these administrative hearings for kids' special education cases, those are the pieces that you do. And so we can go to a law firm and say, we are going to educate you on what our field of law is. We are going to support you so that you don't feel out there without a net. And frankly, the result is so important that we wouldn't want to send somebody who is not properly supervised and assisted. But we are going to give you the chance to do it yourself. I'm, of course, grateful to Greenberg Traurig for having the role that they take in the fellowship process with Equal Justice. We have the good fortune at Advocates for Children of working with a partner at Greenberg Traurig, Caroline Heller, who not only takes on her own cases and has done some very important cases and collaborated with us and even other education attorneys that we work with, but she also serves as sort of an extension of Advocates for Children's pro bono program where, due to the experience and training she's had on these cases, she is now able to take on cases and take the majority of the supervision of the associates underneath her. From the law firm's perspective, it's great training because here people are doing the very pieces of trial. From our perspective, it's great because we have a greater workforce, and then there's, like I said, the work is very compelling. And so once we get a chance at them, we usually suck them in where they want to come and do it again.